It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Alabama's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship. Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The punting unit on the field after the third down incompletion. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Boise State Broncos offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. To the air, it's Knight. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a first down.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Broncos are in the red zone now. In the red area, it's Jackson. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense. Touchdown, Broncos, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back to throw. It's Owens. Makes a quick grab. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. The pass rush gets home.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Hand it off for a draw. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense that you can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They keep him off balance with a run. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Knight. Caught quickly. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
So, Kirk, Boise State is in front, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
And the defense just completely forgot about the fullback. You got all these receivers, you got a running back, you got a tight end. There's no way they're going to... They just did. Threw it to the fullback for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Boise State, 14, Alabama, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st and goal, handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
He'll throw it now. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have it.
Here he goes. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. The Broncos come to the line with 1st and goal. To the air, it's Knight. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Scott.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to throw again. Comes up with the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his target. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Back to throw. It's Knight. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's caught. It's Gaines. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Gaines. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team, who was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Knight. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
2nd and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, you had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Makes a quick catch. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Broncos will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Boise State. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner is brought down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking in line, the timing was off, everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
Scanning the field, it's Owens. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle, it's Scott. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. To begin the final quarter of this playoff game, they'll go up top. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Here's the second down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going, it might be time to pivot and try something else.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Here comes a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Broncos looking to cash in this red zone trip. Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion, a third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Quick shoot. Touchdown, Broncos. They are pouring it on now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Alabama, 13.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Owens. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he keeps it. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking right, this one caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to chuck it again. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. To throw, it's Owens. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Great connection there for 6 points. The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Empty backfield now as they go for two.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. They've converted one of their two fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Back to pass. It's Knight. Caught over the middle. It's Gaines. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.